Force is the code name for a highly trained rapid deployment force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization.
Action Force! International heroes! Action Force will dare! Action Force!
Right here! I'll have her in a jiff! The blueprints, the blueprints! If Cobra's to build more of these devices, we must have the blueprints!
All right already, I've got the bloomin' blueprints.
And I got the matter transmuter! Then we're off! Come on! The matter transmuter is gone! Can't you get any speed out of this thing? We'll split up and rendezvous at the Redwood base. And you can account to Cobra Commander for the delay!
Well, Destro, get on with it.
This stolen videotape, Commander, was prepared by the Transmuter Ray's inventors to demonstrate its capabilities.
So, the Ray can change the molecular structure of anything it touches?
Precisely. Now, imagine a weapon based on matter transmutation. Imagine vaults or fortresses turned to, let us say, tissue paper.
I've got the idea, Destro. What I haven't got is this transmuter.
Patience, Commander, please. If I may remind Your Excellency, it was your choice to entrust the procurement of the device to Zartan.
Of course I gave the job to Zartan. He's much more qualified than you in this area. Oh yes, one more thing, Destro. If I were you, I'd watch that attitude.
Zartan? Nope. Ain't seen hide nor hair of him. We're just freezing our toesies out here for nothing.
I'm telling you, Lady J, being an action force is ruining my life. I don't have time for nothing else. Why do you think I ain't got a girlfriend no more?
She got sick of worrying about me all the time. That's why.
Oh, put a sock in it already, will you, Steeler?
Yeah, motion seconded. We've all had to make sacrifices to...
Yeah, I know. But I still say this one's a wild goose chase. Hey, Bogey's coming up fast.
I know you want these Mansplint, but take this instead!
Terrible shooting, Zartan!
What's the matter, old Flint? Up a tree, are you?
Laugh this off, happy boy!
Oh!
There he goes! We best move it, mates!
Did you see that?
Swing into Plan A, Steeler!
Check, Lady J!
Hang on to your teeth, boys! Zartan dropped the plan!
I got it!
Hey,
Got him!
Hold it right there, Zartan. I reckon I got you outgunned.
Never!
Half a second slower, I'd have been vapors.
Yes! Your master thief has led Action Force to our very door. Retreat is our only option. A rocket! A camouflaged rocket!
We can tell our grandkids about that, Flint, if we live to have any.
I don't get it, Airtight. How come headquarters thinks Cobra will try to get these transmuter blueprints again?
Who cares?
What's eating you?
I'm quitting Action Force.
Hey, look, you had a close shave. You just spooked us all. You'll get over it.
I've had it. Nothing ever changes. Cobra hits us, we hit them, over and over.
Hey, sometimes it does seem like there's nary an end in sight.
So what's the point? If the battle's never gonna be won by either side, why bother fighting it?
Whoa now, fella, I never said. Ready, you guys? We're nearing the rendezvous point with Flint and Lady J.
Very clever, Dr. Renault.
From the outside, ordinary grain cars.
And inside, titanium armor plating to safeguard my transmuter research team while they carry on their work.
This mobile lab complex should provide adequate protection against Cobra.
Our military liaison, General Wagstaff.
General?
Now, if I may have the blueprints.
Wait, we don't have them. The rest of our team will turn them over to you at the rendezvous point.
You're supposed to know that.
Freeze!
This is as far as you go, Action Force.
Your new destination will be Oblivion!
Let us be rid of them!
Come along, Lady J. It's time for you to detrain!
Lady! Ah!
Hang on up there! We're a-coming!
Cobra's kidnapped Dr. Renault and General Wagstaff! Go back and see if you can find him, Cutter!
Well, what have we here?
Give me those blueprints!
No way! That transmuter gizmo went off and I guess we were knocked out.
Hey, what happened to the Cobras? And where'd the train go? Never mind that. Where's the forest or the river?
And yet it resembles where we were, at least structurally.
What does that mean?
See this chasm? That's where the river cut through the forest before.
And that limestone bridge is where the trestle used to be.
We're in the same place, but it's been altered by the transmuter.
Then, how long were we unconscious? Seconds? Minutes? Hours?
I don't know. But I'm getting the feeling there's something even weirder about all this. Ow! Yuck. Don't look like nothing on Earth I've ever seen. Hey, fellas, take a look at...
Sounds like the buzzards have company.
Whatever they are, they're circling. I can't get a good look at them, though. The sun's too bright.
Take cover!
Cover? Like where? A gopher hole? The sun's so bright! Headquarters! Come in, headquarters! Come in! Nothing! All I get is static!
Worry about it later! After we shake that claw! Looks like we're home free! Come on!
I thought he'd never leave.
Check this out, guys. Looks like our motor pool after a tornado.
What do you suppose all this means, Flint?
Who knows? Right now, all I care about is that awe striker. How's it look, Footloose?
You're not gonna believe this, Flint, but whoever left her here left the keys, too. Where to, Sports?
We've got to find out exactly where we are and what's going on.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we should call as little attention to ourselves as possible.
Yeah, right. Be really inconspicuous. The engine's dead.
Oh, swell. Can anything else go wrong?
Wait, look. We're not completely out of luck.
Hey, Flint, look! Just what we need. Transportation.
We don't have any choice. Okay, Pops, we'll take 8 of those bikes.
Say, old-timer, about that barren stretch over yonder.
That's a proving ground, young man.
Yeah, government tests its weapons there.
Weapons? What kind of weapons?
Oh, everything from new strains of bacteria to the weather dominator, I reckon.
The weather dom?
Well, that explains that pink what's-it that stung you.
You just stand right there, Sonny. Look straight ahead and hold still while we scan you.
Hey! Transaction approved. Subject's retinal scan matches no known dissident, subversive, or enemy of state on file. Have a nice day.
Oh, Herb, they look like good risks. Anyway, to answer your question, there was a rumor that the resistance movement had its headquarters out at the Proving Grounds, and that when Action Force went underground, they hid out there.
Thank you, man. Thank you for your help.
Martha, you talk too much. Hey, come back here! This money ain't no good! It's U.S. dollars! Absolutely worthless!
Hey, you know, I've been thinking. I think we were out more than a few hours, guys. More like years.
I mean, resistance movement? Underground? Those old folks made it sound like Snake Breath beat the tar out of Action Force and took over a long time ago.
Come on!
Yeah, sure, that's
you
great.
kidding? Get off it. Go ahead, laugh. But Uncle Sam doesn't have a weather dominator, remember? That's one of Destro's inventions.
Come on, headquarters is the only place we'll get answers we can trust. I can't believe this.
Kinda explains why nobody answered, doesn't it?
Oh, no. It can't be. Permanently closed by order of Cobra Commander. Then it's true. Somehow we did a Rip Van Winkle.
And while we were asleep, Action Force were defeated by Cobra.
And I wondered what difference did it make if Cobra won or lost?
You may find out in the worst possible way, unless we get our base back.
Breaks my heart. I don't recognize the place.
We've got our work cut out for us. But first, let's get these snakes into the brig.
Well, we got the generators going, and now that we got the power to the computers, we know why we couldn't contact the other Action Force.
Our communication satellite ain't in orbit no more.
Then we can't reach the ones that went underground?
Flint, I think we may be the only ones left. Take a look.
I called up the duty roster on the records computer. Of roughly 50 active Action Forces, all but 6 are listed as missing in action.
And of those 6, 3 were lost.
Casualties of the last war against Cobra.
Codename Blowtorch. Hauser Conrad S. Codename Duke. Katzenbogen David L. Codename Bazooka. Kibby Albert L. Codename Breaker. How can this be?
I can't take it. I just can't. Dusty Alpine Bazooka. I'm never gonna see him again.
How? Why?
One way or another, we're gonna get the answers. I don't know. They've been gathering dust a long time.
Hey, Flint! We got us some air power, too!
What do you mean, two?
Well, maybe they're a little rusty, but I think we can get them airborne.
Well, what about the ground transports?
Usable, I think. Long as we disguise it with a coat of paint.
Then let's get cracking. Grunt, you look after Steeler and try to get the computers working again. The rest of us will do a little reconnaissance. This town seems familiar, but I can't see enough to be sure.
At least they didn't torch the evening papers.
Cobra Commander to deliver State of the Empire address tonight? What in the... The police?
Somehow I doubt they just want to give us a ticket. The Dreadnoks have become cops?
I guess law enforcement ain't what it used to be.
Gentlemen, I'm glad you're keeping your sense of humor.
Surrender at once! Come out with your hands up! We repeat, come out with your hands up!
The bleeders! Making a break for it, they is!
After him!
Fellas, we could fly over this countryside for days and still not learn a thing.
Probably because we're going about this all wrong, Lady J.
Yeah, now if we had an eye in the sky...
A what?
You'll see!
Clutch! Footloose! 12 o'clock low! Take a look! That looks like the Mount Rushmore Memorial!
But, oh my gosh, they've changed it!
Clutch to Lady J! I found what I was looking for! A weather satellite! I've tapped into its cameras! I can patch your communication system's visual monitors into what I'm picking up!
The Lincoln Memorial's become a Cobra Commander Memorial?
Yeah, and it looks like the United Nations have become one nation under Cobra!
Cobra has conquered the world!
I still can't believe any of this. Changes like these must have taken years to make.
I guess they lost interest!
Hello? The date on this paper. It's the same as when we got blitzed by that transmuter, which means our lights couldn't have been out for long.
But if we're not in the future, where are we?
Not another time, then another place, another world, another... Uh-oh! Bail out! Anything damaged?
Nope, nothing. Except maybe the resale value of those cycles.
Freeze, mates! We'll ventilate your ugly heads!
But you didn't figure Cobra had the old headquarters bugged now, did you?
Steeler, would you hand me that circuit board?
Not alive! We're not alive! Can't be! No! No, we must have died in that explosion! And now we've gone to the devil!
Mistress, it's him. The one you called Steeler. I'm positive. Excellent.
Get a load of this!
No, Clutch. That's not New York. Not the one we know, anyway. And that's not our Washington below us, either. I don't even think we're on the Earth we know. I think when the transmuter exploded, it didn't change our environment. It blasted open a gateway into a parallel world and hurled us into it.
A what?
Another dimension or something, where some things are identical to ours, but others, such as Cobra's world domination, are very different. Cobra Rattlers on an intercept course! Evasive maneuvers!
Great shooting, Lady J!
Don't hand out any medals, Clutch, till we're sure we deserve them. Uh-oh! Looks like we're not rid of the flying snakes yet!
All right, keep moving, keep moving.
Chief Zartan'll be wanting to have a look at these bleeders, eh, Buzzer? Seeing how they supposed to be dead.
Course, we might make ourselves a bit of coin if we took them straight to the top.
Yeah, who'd you figure it'd pay more? Cobra Commander or Destro?
Blimey, they're getting away!
Can't go fight Cobra. We fight them, they fight. Oh, hopeless, hopeless.
No point. Either side will ever win. Gotta quit Action Force.
Steeler? Hey, Steeler! You must be sick. Out of your head, old buddy. Go running off like that.
No!
Come back here!
The one you call Steeler is delirious with fever. Symptoms would indicate strain D bacterial infection, Mistress.
Then he was bitten, no doubt, by one of the mutant insects Destro breeds on the proving grounds. He'll need help. You know what to do, Layla.
As you command, Baroness.
You fools! And then you capture 3 survivors of the Action Force team and allow them to escape?
It weren't our fault, Zartan!
They hadn't an ounce of respect for the law.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. They won't get far. I'll see to that. Air Patrol Leader to Destro.
Destro here.
We've got the Action Force right where you want them, sir.
Coordinates quickly.
11 degrees north by 40 east.
Stuff. What is it?
Some kind of netting.
But it's made of energy.
Blast through it. Laser cannons.
No go, lady. Their power's been drained. Mine too.
But of course! Why else would we call this weapon the Parasite Matrix?
Clutch! Footloose, bail out!
Kane, we're stuck!
Then shoot your way out! Even the laser pistols?
Dead as the cannons!
Cobra
Cobra's putting the squeeze on us! We'll be crushed!
Faster, or you'll do without your morning rations!
They've turned the Washington Mall into a slave labor camp.
Heck of a way to solve unemployment.
Here comes our ticket to ride.
Yo!
Dreadnoks may be cops in this world, but they're still stupid. I don't believe they let us get away with this.
You are under arrest! Throw down your weapons! Surrender at once or be destroyed!
Know what I say to that? This!
Full force! Look! No! Incoming!
Airtight! Barbecue! Over here!
The prisoners are in interrogation room 12, Your Highness.
And Destro is unaware that you've turned him over to me?
He's occupied with other business, Your Highness.
Excellent. Dismissed. Welcome back from the dead, Action Force. Tell me, where have you been hiding?
You don't understand. We're not who you think we...
No lies! No evasions! Speak, or my centrifugal persuader will rattle the answers from you. At first, you will simply feel dizziness and the pressure slowly building. But as you spin faster, the pressure will increase until it crushes you to a pulp.
Steeler! Come back here!
Grunt?
Stay there, buddy! Don't move!
What's wrong with me?
You're sick. We're delirious. It looks like I knocked some sense into you.
Help me, Grunt. Please.
Easy does it now. You're gonna be all right.
Mother of mercy. They're Action Force.
Poor devils. They must have got caught in one of Cobra's weapons tests. Steinberg L? But that's Clutch's name. Graves? R.W.?
Graves? That's you, Grunt!
Yeah, well, I know I ain't dead.
These guys must have been the Action Force team from this world.
Yeah, that's it.
That one
Who's that one? Pulaski. It's me.
Look, whoever you are.
Don't be afraid. Neither you nor your friend will be harmed.
You expect us to believe that?
You must come with us so the Baroness can treat your friend for his fever.
The Baroness?
But your lies will cost you dearly. You are plotting treason against the Cobra Empire, aren't you? You're going to provide me with some sport. A little game whose stakes are life and death.
Oh!
Prepare yourselves, Action Force, for the ultimate adventure.
Easy, buddy. Give the medication time to work.
We're in another world, you said?
Uh-huh. And it looks like this Baroness thinks you're the stealer of this world. And that's not all. She...
Come. The Baroness and her beloved will want to be alone.
Oh, Stealer. Stealer. I thought I'd never see you again. I was told you were dead. Oh, darling.
But you are one of them. Cobra. Aren't you?
How can you say that? You know whose side I'm really on. Oh, of course. Amnesia. It's often a symptom of debacterial infection.
You mean you're like a double agent? You secretly work for the Resistance? You better get my friend in here. I'm confused.
You must believe us, Commander.
We're not from this world!
Do you think me stupid enough to believe such poppycock? For that insult, you will pay! With your lives!
Robot snakes?
Specifically, boa constrictors to squeeze the very life from you!
Hang on, gentlemen. I think we'll make it out of this place. I'm hanging! I can't wait to see the others. And I'd kind of like to be alive at the time. Yahoo! Looks like we are gonna make it. Then again, what do I know? Hold on!
Air Patrol Leader to Destro. Rebels sighted.
I'm tracking them already, Patrol Leader.
Oh, no! Trapped like bugs on flypaper.
Commander, a message.
Footloose! Now! While he's distracted!
What? According to my spies, Destro's captured more Action Force.
And again, he tries to conceal it from me! Get out of here! What? No! No!
Hey! These manacle gizzards! gizmos must have shorted out too.
Talk about luck. Quick, find some weapons and let's get out of here.
Another world? Are you both mad?
Hey, we know it sounds nuts, but...
Wait a minute. Steeler, my Steeler, has a tattoo on his right arm, not his left.
Ed, we're pretty sure your Steeler really is dead.
Oh, no!
I'm sorry.
Then this fantastic tale is true? You're really not resistance fighters like me?
Lady, all we're fighting for now is to find our buddies and go back where we belong.
Then you'll have to play along with me. Come.
Well, don't just stand there. Follow the lady.
Destro, sir. Those 3 Action Force have just been captured by the Matrix, sir.
And they are about to be delivered. How fortuitous! Ah! Flint, barbecue and airtight, isn't it? Welcome!
If he'd known we were coming, he'd have baked a cake. And left room for us in the oven.
More Action Force?
Defectors, Destro, to our side.
Ours, as in Cobras?
Ours, as in yours and mine.
Face it, Des. Cobra Commander's tired of sharing the throne with you. He's building his own army to knock you out of the box. We'd have defected to his team, but the Baroness won us over.
His own army? We shall see about that. Tend to these prisoners, Baroness.
I will, Destro.
Where am I?
Baroness calling His Highness the Emperor. Come in, sire.
Yes. Now what?
You must act quickly, sire. Destro is moving to unseat you and claim sole power for himself.
Oh, is that so?
Okay, we're out. Now where to?
Good question.
Lady J! Over here!
Hop on! I'll explain everything on the way to the proving grounds. Uh-oh. What's going on over there?
I've just instigated the first Cobra Civil War, and I don't want a ringside seat for my handiwork.
This is where we arrived, so the gateway to our dimension should be around here somewhere.
Look, there it is. Come on, let's go home.
Well, Baroness,
So, I'm going to lose you twice.
you know, there's really no one waiting for me back there.
Okay, let's move it.
Flint, it really does matter whether Cobra wins or loses. I see that now, and I want a chance to do something about it. I'm staying here.
Well, count me in too, old buddy. I ain't letting you hog all the glory.
Flint, I heard what they did to me. I mean, the other clutch.
And you want to stay too?
It'll be a challenge. Rebuild an action force here.
You know, you may never be able to go home.
Flint, the portal is closing.
Lady J, jump for it.
So long!
It's hopeless, Duke. We're not gonna find him. Alive, at any rate.
Look! Yo, Duke!
Hiya, Doc! You're back! But from where?
It's a long story.
Where are the others? Clutch, Grunt, and Steeler.
That's an even longer story. There's some place where brave men are needed. Badly.
Amen to that. Good luck, buddies. You deserve it.